former NFL running back LeShon Johnson was charged in a massive dogfighting operation. The FBI seized over 190 pit bulls, largest bust of its kind in U.S. history. I know you're a big time dog connoisseur, I would say. Seeing when you saw this story, I guess what were the emotions? Are you pissed off when you see something like this? Is this a shocker? Just a part of the culture? What's your take?
I don't know. I grew up in the same culture. Like, we used to fight pits. I'm gonna be real. I said it when Michael Vick got caught up. Not that I'm proud to say it, but like, I grew up in it. I didn't fight him particularly, but I was there. We had a ring and all that.
Put money into it, everything, right?
It was cockfights, pit fights. It was all that shit. And then, if you want to be honest, the white folks in this conversation, they put greyhounds down right after they race under the track. They bury 600 to 1,000 greyhounds after they race yearly.
You lying?
No, I'm not. I've done all the research on the dog thing, dog. Listen, I defended Vic when it all happened because I know. Do I condone it and all that? No. What I'm saying is,
you understand, like,
it's a
that
different
was just the environment. Like, it's not. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like, if you don't understand it, then you don't understand it. I'm not gonna sit up here and fucking
try to
yeah. Like, the bottom line is, you don't understand it. So, but people take your words and fucking act like, oh. Bottom line is, they don't want to know about greyhounds. And I ain't never seen a motherfucker get arrested after they run a greyhound into the ground and then fucking bury them under the track and they're not dead. Yeah, homie, because they broke a leg or a fucking ligament, or it's like a horse.
Really?
Greyhounds are like horses. Greyhounds are like horses. They cannot recover. So I don't need to redo my research, Dave. You may redo yours and get a profile picture, you fucking shitbird. Why don't you go find out about greyhounds? You can do it a simple search real quick. Smitty, you could probably do a simple search and read about it as well. People don't want to break that down at all. They wanted to turn this into an attack. And listen, I'm not condoning anything Michael Vick did. I was appalled as well. But at the end of the day, I also knew what it was. This cat right here, I hold in a different regard, because here's the reason why. You went through the Michael Vick scenario. You saw Michael Vick do it. Like, you can't be this dumb. Like, I said a year. I didn't say 600 a day. Did I, Smitty?
No, you said not a day.
I said a year. You fucking idiot. I said 600 to 1,000 a year. Greyhounds are put down. Maybe more than that, actually. But anyway, Smitty, I used to watch LeShon Johnson. He was actually a fucking really good player. To be the biggest pit bull fight ring of all time in the United States history? Like, what?
Right. It's like, he the El Chapo of dog fighting.
Here's the reason. This is the problem I have with the dog fighting shit. Now, obviously, we get into the softer culture of things. Again, you don't want to, you want to taste the sausage, but you don't want to know how it's made. You guys would never be able to handle like the truth of the wild on a lion grabbing a zebra and sitting there waiting on a zebra to give birth and then snatching the baby right out the womb and eating it. Like, you don't want to know about the truth of the world. Like you motherfuckers do not want to know how the real world operates. And the truth of the matter is, you wonder why pit bulls get a bad rap. It's because of this. And I'm just be honest, because a lot of these pit bulls, out of 190 being seized, a lot of them will be thrown into the adoption world if they're not put down, right? They'll be put in adoption world. And what happens is you adopt them. Everyone wants a pit bull. Everyone wants to save a pit bull. That's the new thing, right? We'll save a pit bull. What happens is when you've been fought your entire life, you become part of the wild. Pit bull is an instinctive animal, just like any animal. They are now part of the wild. When you adopt them, yeah, they want to be loved, homie, but they also have been fought for 2 or 3 years of their life. And guess what? You wonder why they bite someone when you don't raise them from a puppy on. That's why you never can adopt a pit bull unless they're a puppy. Right. Don't fucking try it. You're not experienced enough. I've been doing it for fucking 35, 40 years, raising pits. Listen, the stories I have, I don't even want to break it down, but the bottom line is you wonder why they have a bad rap. To me, they're the best dog ever created. They're the best dog around kids. They're the best dog, period. But you see all the negativity of it, and then we got guys like this who only make it worse for guys like me who defend it. Now I look like the liar criminal because I'm defending a pit bull, which you just saw a video of him biting a kid or something. Like, well, as soon as thing I see, Smitty, every time I ask, what did motherfucker do? Smitty sent me something the other day. I'm like, what the owner do?
Every time you say that.
It's the owner, homie. The dog. Fucking. By the way, Dalmatians bite more kids than pit bulls every year. Look it up. Akitas, really? Worst dog. Akitas are the worst dog around kids in the world. Look it up. Rottweilers, Doberman Pinschers, way worse around kids than pits. Nobody want to talk about that. But it is what it is. They just see pits, and that's the bottom line. It is what it is. I'll always defend the pit. I think they're the best dog in the world. But this guy's a fucking idiot. And for you to have the issue out there that Vic already went through this, and for you to do it, even at a triple scale, shows me that you're just a fucking shitbird. That's all I can really say about it.
Well, hey, you're a dog expert. You said that eloquently. I don't really have too much to add. You guys know I'm not really a dog guy. I don't have any pets in my house, and I'm more of a cat guy anyway. I think cats are smarter. I think cats are faster. I think cats are better. I think cats train themselves. I think cats knows where to use the bathroom. They don't lose their mind to go grab you and grab their chain so you can take them outside. A cat is a grown man or a grown woman. They know where to go pee, doo-doo. They clean up after themselves. They go, where to eat. They take care of themselves and they communicate properly. So, so that's where I'm at. And yeah.
Like people don't know the history, Smitty. Like, I'll give you a history lesson real quick. Like, pit bulls are bull terriers. Really, that's the lineage they come from. They're like a 19th century or some shit. British, like they were created, they say, in the British Isles. And it's a cross between a bulldog and a terrier. And they were bred, Smitty, originally for bull baiting, and then later for dog fighting. And that's just the truth of it in a history lesson. They're basically a UK dog, originated, some say, back to the 1800s, 19th century, whatever you want to say. But the reason they got the name pit bull is because they used to throw them in rings with bulls for pure entertainment. So you would buy a ticket for the family and go out and see this dog that you didn't know much about in the British Isles go up against a bull in a ring.
What?
Yeah. So they created this dog that was super strong, fast. Tenacious. They had web feet, by the way, if you don't know. Pit's got web feet. They can swim like no other. They can climb fucking trees. Like the pit is like no other dog. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's
better dog. But before we transition, pit bull or German Shepherd, though, be real. That's tough.
Why is it tough?
German Shepherd's super smart, super intelligent.
It's smart. So are pits, though. Pits are smarter than anyone thinks.
Not smarter than German Shepherds naturally.
By the way, people don't really want to know the pit bull doesn't reach its full potential because of the trainer doesn't train it to reach its full potential. German Shepherds are more time is spent with them on the cognitive side of things, but a pit bull's brain is bigger, which means he can be smarter, and I've seen it firsthand. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've been around this game for 35, 40 years, homie. Stogie, on Netflix with me, near and dear to my heart, Ash's dad was the smartest dog I've ever seen in my entire life. And that goes for any police dog. That goes for any fucking sheep dog. That goes for any dog. He was the smartest dog in the world. I've never seen a dog remember. He fucking remembered, homie.
Wow.
I'll leave it at that because none of you will know what I'm even talking about. The motherfucker He remembered, homie. Like, he knew where I put the ball, Smitty, 2 days ago, and came back and opened the door and got the ball out.
R.I.P. to Stogie, man.